These 5 ribbon skirts I made with my sister, and I prayed with them because our little girls out there are struggling and they need love, they need acceptance, they need empowerment, they need to be reminded the bloodline that runs through their veins. So I made these, and I'm going to ask for 5 people to take on the task to gift one of these skirts to a young girl and to share what I shared with you tonight with them, to tell them that you're thankful that they're here, that they're alive, that you're proud of them, even if they're on drugs, even if they're in a gang, even if they're pregnant and they're 16, it doesn't matter. We are still here. And we need to remind our young women about that, because those are our matriarchs, those are our leaders. So I've brought 5 skirts. So someone come get this one. Come get these skirts. Go stand right there. Yeah. And then stand right here. And then stand right there. Hi. Nice to meet you. Come stand in line. I need one more person to come up. So I put it on this hide like this because in ceremony we lay our bundles on hide. And these are bundles. These are little bundles because they have teachings. They have a little bit of sage on them, and it's red for healing. And I want you girls to remember that this is so powerful when you'll give these to them. It'll mean so much to them, because being gifted a ribbon skirt, it always makes you feel like, oh, you think I'm real special and I'm important. And that's what our young women need. So each of them get a gift for taking on a task. Take it back.
Did I drop a pack?
And each bag and each gift has a little bit of medicine. It has a little bit of rock in it, a little candle, and it has a little beaded, either beaded earrings or a barrette. One of them has my first pair of quilled earrings ever made in there. I don't know which one, I forget. But I was also told if you want to get better at quilling, you give your most valuable quill work away. If you want to get better at sewing, give your most prettiest ribbon skirts away. Because those grandmothers, they're watching and they're listening. And in the old way, they used to just make them and give them away, give them away, give them away. And that made you rich when you gave away. So I wanted to give this to you, and then for you to pass that on to someone else and teach them that everything we talked about rape culture, about skirt shaming, about body shaming, about empowerment, and remind them, learn who your grandmothers are, who is your bloodline, what did they do? Were they camp callers? Were they lodge keepers? Were they pipe carriers? What did they do? Remind them, teach them, help them to empower themselves, so that when they go out and they get an education and they are on those front lines, they know how to speak to their people, just as my mother has taught me how to speak to you, and just as you will remember how to speak to these young women. Okay? Thank you.